Saints and Giants.
That's it? Just 12?
I know, right? Saints have won 3 of their last 4 since Breeze has returned from his shoulder injury. Homecoming here.
Does that play look familiar to anybody?
That's the Isidore. Yeah, it does. It does.
Seattle Seahawks, in the Super Bowl. It worked.
Isidore Newman's finest. Eli Manning to Odell Beckham Jr. on the 2-yard slant. Giants were on top 7-0.
This is early in the game where the Saints thought they needed trickery to be able to throw the ball down the field.
They learned quickly.
Yeah, but you know what, DJ? The secondary, they had a lot of miscues, mental errors on the back end, and I just don't understand how you let a guy run down the middle of the field. You got to read your keys.
Flea flicker on the touchdown.
One of the oldest plays in NFL history.
Second quarter here, Giants down 14-7. Manning back
Same
to
play.
Beckham,
There you go. If it works once, let's try it again. A little Michael Jackson impersonation right there. Give a little love to MJ.
Kind
Here
of
it is.
sandwiched in between the whip, Willie.
Yeah. Nope. You don't jam the point guy.
Yeah.
It's going to be a natural pick. He comes off, same play, touchdown.
So we're tied at 14 on Beckham's second TD of the day. For keeping track, that's 4 touchdowns.
This is all Eli's got right here. Give me all you got, Eli. Woo!
Hail Mary.
They get 3 TDs for Odell Beckham Jr.
Hat trick. He didn't have a dance prepared for this one. He gets a little stutter going right here. He gets on top. He knew he was going to score 2 touchdowns, so he had those dances prepared. He didn't have one for this one, so all he did was just look at the crowd.
And, guys, that was New Orleans high schools going head-to-head there. McDonough 35, Delvin Breaux could not stop Isidore Newman's Odell Beckham, but Ben Watson get back in the end zone.
Last few weeks.
34 years young, Willie.
Yeah.
20-yard TD from Breeze to Watson. Saints on top 42-28, and the Giants come alive. Eli on 4th and 5.
This is nuts. This
has
play
nothing,
is nuts.
then finds a little
He went
something.
against all the rules at the quarterback position. Don't throw it across your body. Don't throw into traffic. Wide open.
He said 4th down. I'm just going to, what I got to lose, I'm just going to throw it up there and see what happens. It was this kind of a day for defense. Nobody could get a hand on the football, you get a touchdown.
Dwayne Harris, 9-yard touchdown for Eli.
Saints running into
each other.
Eli's 5th TD pass of the day. That tied his career high, set back in 2012 against the Eagles. So Giants now down 7, not anymore. Back to Dwayne Harris. Goes Eli. He now has a career high 6 touchdown passes.
He can run a kick return back. He can catch touchdowns. They're finding different ways to use their athletes. I like to see this with Harris, making plays right here. And he's a great athlete, man. I'm glad to see him getting some touches on the offensive side of the ball.
We're tied at 42. Giants have scored 14 unanswered when Breeze finds Willie Snead, and Willie just kind of hands that one right off.
At this point in time, I thought, okay, maybe this thing's headed towards the Giants'
Tremaine McBride.
Let him get the ball out. I like to see him wrap up with her. That did a good job.
DRC knocks that one out. Yeah. Tremaine McBride just, boy.
Well, that's what the physical corners like DRC, you know, Willie?
He is not physical.
21 unanswered points for the Giants, but back come the Saints. Breeze to Ben Watson.
That is.
16-yard gain, 9 catches, 147, and a touchdown for Ben Watson. 6 plays later, Breeze to C.J. Spiller. A little inside option route, and Spiller into the end zone. That is touchdown pass number 7 for Drew.
I like to imagine Breeze. Dana Holgerson's watching this highlight just with a cold beverage with his feet up, just enjoying this.
Yeah, he and Mike Leach just loving it, right? Next Giants possession, Manning looking for Harris along the sideline. So let's go now with under a minute to play here. Brad Wing punts to Marcus Murphy. He goes 24 yards before fumbles. Willie Snead right there to pick it up, and Brad Wing, the punter, tackles Snead, but gets a hold of the face mask. Guys, there's only 5 seconds left. Yeah. You add 15 yards in the end of this return, and you can clearly see the face mask from Wing.
Well, he didn't have to.
That would have been a long field goal from there. Instead, add the 15 yards, and Kai Forbath from 50 yards out. The Saints have had so much trouble with the kickers this year, but Forbath gives them the victory. 50-yard field goal for the win as time expires.
Play of this opening drive for the Rams. Goff, plenty of time, lofts it to the end zone, and touchdown, Robert Woods. Second and goal. Corner of the end zone. Josh Reynolds. Flag is down. If it stands, Reynolds scores it. He's got him for the touchdown. Does he ever? Mahomes to Hill. What a response. 25-yard touchdown catch for Hill. Just what the Chiefs needed. Sprint left. There's the arm talent, and there's Hill. Backs him up to a 3rd and 13. Can the Chiefs defense get off the field? Good push right up the middle. As Goff is taken down again. Ball came out at the end there as Bailey scoops it up. And that's a fumble recovery for Kansas City.
Wow. Nation all the way back and then Bailey reaching in, knocking it out, along with D Ford, and then the alertness for Bailey to get the ball. But that started with the push inside.
Inside the 25-yard line.
And what a golden opportunity now. Triple play action sets up the screen for Hunt. Blockers in front. And Kareem Hunt will go right in. Taken down. Ball is loose. Picked up. Ebucom returns it for the score. Scoop and score. Rams.
They know he's going outside. A little stutter. He stutters the offensive lineman to freeze him, and then they use his speed and athletic ability to get outside. And what do we say? The great ones don't just get the sack. They get the football out. And Mahomes feels it, but he goes right after the football. That's what the great ones do.
Give Wade Phillips credit. Two-man behind it, so he had zone. Safeties up high and played man underneath, so they couldn't get the ball and rallying and tackling.
Mahomes. Here goes Kelsey inside the 20, and the Chiefs are in business as Mahomes wants to use that last timeout. 3rd down and 4, 20 seconds remaining, no timeouts. Mahomes. He does it! Chris Conley.
This is there you take a shot, you're Kansas City.
Mahomes, here he comes, and he gets a strip sack again. Ball is loose, still loose, and it's scooped up that time by John Franklin Myers. Aaron Donald again.
Wow.
And now Goff, with time, can find the open guy.
3rd and goal. Goff. He's going to run it straight in. Jared Goff. Look who it is. Big Travis Kelsey as he guns it into the crowd here at the Coliseum. And he is an MVP candidate. Oh my, Ebucom! As he tries to work his way in and does his 2nd touchdown of the night. Wow!
Wow.
Starting with Aaron Donald.
Mahomes winds it up, wide open as Hill. How quick was that? 73 yards. Wow. He's 3rd and 10 or longer. 3rd and 11. Goff, ball is out, and Alvin Bailey scores.
Wow.
The Chiefs take the lead. Can you believe this?
He's been down, but he's still fighting. Coming around the corner against a veteran tackle, Whitworth. Speed to power. Nice rush there by Justin Houston.
Alignment allows him two-way goes.
Play action again with tempo to get up to the line. Cranking it up downfield. He wants Woods, who has to come back and die for it. Regains his footing, and it's going to be first and goal Rams. Quick to snap it. Third and goal. Here comes Ford to the end zone, and it is caught by Everett. It's now all of a sudden first and goal Kansas City. Crossing route, Conley, touchdown Chiefs. They retake the lead.
Well, we talk about picks a lot. But you know when you're really good as an offense is when you get the defenders run into each other.
Goff on first down. Everett in stride. Wow! Touchdown Rams!
They're going to try to treat Johnson across the field.
3rd and 10. Mahomes. Got it! Tyreek Hill. They have passed midfield. Play action. He's going to wind it up. Downfield, a wobbler is intercepted. It is picked off. Marcus Peters, the former Chief. Mahomes, he escapes that, then launches it downfield, and it's intercepted by Joyner, and smartly fallen to the ground.
It was a shootout of epic proportions Sunday as the Browns visited the Bengals. Cleveland quarterback Kelly Holcomb drew first blood, hitting tight end Steve Hyden for a 7-yard score on the Browns' first drive, giving the Browns a 7-0 lead. In a sign of things to come, Bengals quarterback Carson Palmer responded with an 18-yard strike to Kelly Washington on the Bengals' ensuing drive to tie the game. 3 minutes later, Palmer again hit pay dirt, finding Chad Johnson on a 46-yard bomb to give the Bengals a 14-7 lead with 10 minutes still left in the first. After a pair of Cleveland field goals, Palmer found T.J. Houshmandzadeh for a 3-yard score and a 21-13 second quarter lead. After a pair of Bengals field goals, Holcomb again found Hyden, this time for a 20-yard touchdown, cutting the Cincinnati lead to 27-20 on the first drive of the second half. But Cleveland's celebration would be short-lived as Palmer hit Houshmandzadeh again for a 53-yard bomb, pushing the Bengals' lead to 34-20 with 3 minutes gone in the third. The Browns answered immediately as Antonio Bryant hauled in this Holcomb pass for a 9-yard score, drawing Cleveland to within a touchdown at 34-27. Rudy Johnson scored on the Bengals' ensuing drive, pushing the Cincinnati lead to 41-27 late in the third. A touchdown was scored on the 5th consecutive drive as Holcomb found Bryant 2 plays later on a 55-yard heave to once again pull the Browns within a touchdown at 41-34. After a Bengals field goal, William Green punched the ball in from the 1 to bring the Browns to within 3 at 44-41 early in the fourth. Cleveland then capitalized on a Palmer interception as Hyden snagged his 3rd touchdown of the day on Holcomb's 5th TD pass to give the Browns their first lead of the game at 48-44 with just over 10 minutes left in the fourth. Johnson then capped his 202-yard rushing day with his 2nd touchdown, regaining the lead for the Bengals at 51-48. With just under 2 minutes remaining, Holcomb's pass was intercepted by Deltha O'Neal, whose 31-yard touchdown return sealed the thrilling victory for the Bengals. The 58-48 win marks the highest-scoring game since the AFL-NFL merger.
The scoreboard flashed and changed like a pinball machine, gone crazy. Number 25, A.D. Whitfield, scored 3 of the first 4 Washington touchdowns. The defense scored 2. The Redskins scored on controlled drives, or on one swift blow. Jurgensen threw, and Taylor caught. It wasn't even safe to punt. Throughout the barrage, the Giants were scoring too. Brig Owens tallied his second touchdown on a fine piece of running and excellent blocking. It was a team effort with fine individual performances. When it was all over, the Redskins and Giants had shattered the record book on a day the sky rained football.